September is soon coming to a close. With that comes October. Today, we will be discussing sneakers to resell in the month of October. If you're not into reselling, that is okay as well. You could use this guide to know what are going to be the most hype sneakers, the most limited, or even what popular general releases may potentially go on sale because, hey, we're all trying to save some money. Specifically, we'll be discussing the name of the sneaker, the retail, the release date, and whether the sneaker will be profitable or not, or they may even potentially sit on shelves, resulting in a sale price. Be sure to subscribe and enable post notifications. This way you stay 100% updated on all these profitable releases. Also, be sure to follow my Twitter for urgent updates and info, KeithAdam10, and also personals for you, such as the recent shock drop for the Jordan 1 Yellow Toe that we just saw. Kicking it off with October 1st, the Jordan 4 Black Canvas will be dropping for $210. At the moment, pre-sale is not too low and demand is holding up pretty well, but the retail being $210 does of course hurt the margin. With that said, I would expect lunch money with a subpar margin for these, primarily only on the larger sizes 10 and up. Grade school pairs will also be dropping for $150. There's also potential for lunch money on these with a decent margin, specifically on sizes 6 and above being the best. Grade school sizes also tend to be pretty solid holds. But moving on, also on the 1st, the SB Dunk Low Dodgers will be dropping for $120. Expect these to be very profitable with a great margin. Then on October 4th, for $120, the Dunk Low Quilted Wheat Gum in women's sizes will be dropping. Unfortunately, these have already bricked, so personal only. Then on October 5th, for $135, the Dunk High World Champions will be dropping after a delay. The demand is really low on these, and the elevated retail of $135 really kills whatever small potential these had. Only sizes 11.5 and above have small potential for a couple dollars profit with a very poor margin if you have no tax. So yeah, mostly personals on these. More importantly, on the 5th though, for $110, the Dunk Low UCLA will also be dropping. The pre-sale on these isn't even great. In fact, only large sizes 10 and up should be lunch money with a decent margin, unless you do have local buyers for the smaller sizes, but nonetheless, still a profitable opportunity. Now, before moving on, I just wanted to mention that eDeals is now open for a finite period. You can purchase a membership with the link in the description below for only $14.99. All information regarding it can be found on the eDeals website, again, linked in the description. It's an excellent way to help you guys save hundreds of dollars every month through free food, free Amazon products, in addition to monitors and release info as well, not to mention support for Amazon FBA selling and drop shipping if you're looking to create a new source of income outside of reselling. So again, link in the description. But moving on to the 6th, for $200, the Jordan 3 Black Cement Gold in women's sizes will be dropping. Don't be fooled by that very high pre-sale on these. Demand actually doesn't look too great, although I think because of the black cement aspect, the very large size 11 and up might have sufficient potential for lunch money with a poor margin if you have no tax, but otherwise either local sales only or just personals on these. Also on the 6th, for $185, the Jordan 11 IE Light Orwood Brown will be dropping. These have already bricked like all recent IEs, so nothing surprising here, and you might even be able to grab these on sale eventually. Also on the 6th, for $135, the Jordan 1 Mid Split will be dropping. Unfortunately, these have also already bricked, so personal only. You could even grab them for below retail in the secondary market right now. And lastly, for the 6th, for $150, the New Balance 2002 R Protection Pack Vintage Orange will be dropping at a couple of US retailers. These are mostly just personals. Even though small sizes are priced high, the sale volume is really bad on them anyway, so you'd have to be very patient, all just to make a little bit of lunch money. Not really worth it in my opinion, but it's up to you. Then on the 7th, for $70, the Yeezy Slide Bone will be restocking. While I'd expect large size to be profitable with a decent to good margin, I'd only expect lunch money with a poor margin on the smaller sizes, bigger being the better of course. Then on the 8th, for $210, the Jordan 3 Winterized RKO Brown will be dropping. While pre-sale is currently high on these, demand is already very low. I'd expect these to mostly just be personals. Also on the 8th, the Dunk Low Argon will be dropping for $130 after a delay. Why are they $130? I don't really know, but unfortunately it killed whatever potential these did have. The demand on these is relatively low as well, so only size 11.5 and up have potential for a couple dollars profit with a very poor margin if you have no tax, so mostly just personals. Moving on to the 11th, the Dunk Low USC will be dropping for $110. I'd expect at least lunch money or more with a decent margin on all sizes, with larger being the best as usual for these. Then on the 14th, we will be seeing yet another restock for the Dunk Low Pandas. First, the men's sizes will restock for $110. These should remain profitable with a good margin. Grade school size will also restock for $90. These should also remain profitable with a good to very good margin. Then we also have the Dunk Highs restocking as well in both men and women for the black and white. However, these are just the black and white Dunk Highs, not Pandas with the red tags, so these are mostly just personals. Unfortunately, both are $125 retail. Then on the 15th, for a whopping $160, the delayed Dunk Low Wolf Grey Platinum will be dropping. I'm not sure why they priced this dunk so high, but consequently, I'd only expect potential for lunch money with a poor margin on large size 10 and up if you have no tax. Also on the 15th, the Jordan 6 Black Chrome may be dropping for $200, but it seems like they might actually be delayed. Nonetheless, whenever they do end up dropping, I'm expecting these to mostly just be personals. Then on the 19th, for $140, the Jordan 1 Low Elevate Silver Toe in women's sizes will be dropping. These already brick, so personal only, and you can even get them for below retail in the secondary market. Then on the 20th, for $210, the Jordan 7 Afro Beats will be dropping. Considering the low demand on 7s in general and there not being anything too notable about this colorway, I'd expect these to also just be personals, especially with the elevated retail of $210. But jumping to the 27th, the Jordan 1 Starfish will be dropping for $180. These already bricked, so personal only. In fact, you may be able to grab these for under retail eventually. Also, just a note that many more releases will pop up between these gaps, so make sure you do subscribe and enable post notifications. This way you stay 100% updated. Moving on to the 29th though, for $210, the Jordan 4 Midnight Navy will be dropping. Demand is really high for these already. Now, of course, I do expect this demand to drop as we do approach the release, but nonetheless, it's looking like these should be profitable with a decent to good margin, especially on the large sizes 10 and up. I believe Grade School will also be dropping for $150, and those should also be at least lunch money with a good margin, so definitely a solid drop to look forward to. Then on the 31st, for $300, the Yeezy Knit Basketball Knit Runner will be dropping. As usual for these, personal only, and you should be able to find them for below retail in the secondary market as well. Now, for some releases without precise dates, but should be dropping sometime in October. First, the Yeezy 450 Stone Flax should be dropping sometime this month for $210. Like all recent 450s though, personal only. We should also be seeing the delayed Yeezy 350 Compact Slate Bone drop for $230, and like all Yeezy 350 compacts, personal only for these as well. We should also be seeing the SB Dunk Low Neckface drop for $110. These should be extremely profitable with an incredible margin. And lastly for today, the Dunk Low Patent Halloween in women's sizes should be dropping for $110. All sizes should be profitable with a decent to good margin, with larger sizes being the best of course. But anyway, that's all as of right now, but as usual, more of these will be popping up throughout the remainder of the month, so make sure you do subscribe and enable post notifications. This way you stay 100% updated. Also, you can feel free to check out the other links in the description below for fast, reliable residential proxies from Kit Proxies, or you can also feel free to join e-deals for only $14.99. Feel free to follow Endurance's Twitter for updates on the next restock or key giveaways, and the same goes for Gargantua if you want to keep up with the progress or restocks. Last but not least, make sure to follow Keith Adam 10 and Personals for You. This way you guys stay updated on all urgent info like I was going over today. With that though, I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your day.